Alternative currencies have been a very popular topic recently with all the news that is happening around the economy. There's a lot of money being printed, and cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and new ones like Dogecoin are coming into the spotlight. So I wanted to explore exactly how it can affect your business and your marketing efforts in the future. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Sean with LYFE Marketing, the digital marketing agency that saves businesses from bad marketing and no growth. Today, I'm going over some ways that cryptocurrencies can affect digital marketing as well as small businesses in the future. Before I get started, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our weekly digital marketing videos that we put out every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday morning. All right, so I'm gonna quickly dive into explaining cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. So if you're already familiar with these, then what I'm gonna do is put some timestamps in this video so you can skip ahead to the part that you wanna learn the most about. Okay, so let's start with what is a cryptocurrency? A cryptocurrency is a digital or virtual currency that is secured by cryptography, which is basically nearly impossible to counterfeit or double spend. A lot of cryptocurrencies are decentralized networks based on a blockchain technology. Now, a blockchain technology is an open, distributed ledger that records transactions in code. Okay, so I know that's a little bit complicated. An easier way to think about it is like a virtual bank account that is distributed across hundreds of thousands of computers all around the world. Transactions are recorded in blocks, which are then linked together on a chain of previous cryptocurrency transactions. An even better way to think about this would be if you could imagine having a book in which you write down everything that you're spending money on each and every day, and each page in that book will resemble a block, whereas the entire book, meaning all the pages together, is a blockchain. With a blockchain, every cryptocurrency user has a copy of these transaction records. The computer code will basically automatically log each transaction as it happens, and then it will proceed to update the blockchain with new information. So basically, the huge benefit of blockchains is that it makes sure that every single transaction is accurate and recorded, and that everybody can see exactly what is happening. Another defining feature of cryptocurrencies is that they are typically not issued by any central authority. This means that cryptocurrencies are theoretically immune to government interference or manipulation. Bitcoin was the first blockchain-based cryptocurrency created and is still the most popular amongst all the other cryptocurrencies. So what exactly is Bitcoin? Bitcoin was created as a cryptocurrency in 2009, and its creator is still unknown to this day. However, most of the hype around Bitcoin right now is the appreciation and trading it. This is mainly due to the price of Bitcoin skyrocketing toward the end of 2017 and having another huge surge in 2020. This is part what makes Bitcoin so interesting. It can be held like a stock in hopes that the price will increase, whereas we know today, cash depreciation value as inflation goes up. In fact, in the last year, the value of one Bitcoin had increased to over $50,000. Pretty crazy, right? Some small businesses may also prefer Bitcoin because there are no credit card or merchant processing fees associated with them like other payment methods that most small businesses have to accept. So if you're super intrigued, you may be wondering, how do you get Bitcoin? So there are plenty of marketplaces that are known as Bitcoin exchanges, and that is where most people will buy and sell their Bitcoins. Coinbase, Bitstamp, and Bitfinex are some of the most popular websites where you can buy and sell Bitcoin. However, with all the attention surrounding Bitcoin in the recent years, many stock exchanges have started to extend their offerings for cryptocurrencies so that traders can use and buy on their platform. For example, trading platforms like Robinhood and Webull have started to allow their users to buy and sell cryptocurrencies directly on their app platform. People are also starting to trade Bitcoins through the use of their mobile apps or computers, which is a similar process to how you would send cash digitally through something like Apple Pay, Venmo, or Cash App. So there's a lot of benefits with using cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, but there are some major risks involved that you need to think about. For example, Bitcoin wallets are not insured by the FDIC. In addition to that, wallets that live in the cloud have been hacked in the past, while also wallets that live on your computer can be deleted or attacked by computer viruses. So you definitely want to be careful when you're thinking about getting into cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. All right, so that should give you a pretty good understanding. Now let's talk about the relationship between Bitcoin and social media. Right now, 2/3 of people in the United States get their news from social media. In fact, social media has directly led to the popularity and the growth of digital currencies. With cryptocurrency trending on most popular platforms, it's no wonder why Bitcoin has come back into the spotlight. In fact, even Facebook is considering cryptocurrency for its own business growth. With that said, currently social media influences cryptocurrency and not the other way around. For example, in recent years when Bitfinex was hacked, the value of a Bitcoin dropped by 20%. Once the news broke on social media that Bitcoin was hacked, the credibility of the Bitcoin exchange started to diminish. Now, social media can also have an inverse effect on cryptocurrency as well. This is because as the hype continues to grow over Bitcoin, more and more people and businesses become more interested in investing in Bitcoin. The difference between the stock market and Bitcoin, though, is that Bitcoin isn't regulated in the same way that the stock market is, which basically means that Bitcoin won't be as impacted as much by what the government decides to do. All right, now let's get into the juicy stuff and start talking about what would happen if blockchain technology did enter marketing, advertising, and the overall digital marketing landscape. Okay, so we know how social media affects cryptocurrency, but how can cryptocurrency affect social media marketing? First off, it's important to understand how things stand currently. So let's use YouTube as an example. You are currently watching a video on our channel. Sometimes while you're watching this video, you may encounter ads on our videos. So in this case, you are the user watching the video. We LYFE Marketing are the publisher who put out the video, and the sponsor ads come from the advertiser, whereas YouTube is the platform. So there are 4 parties in this example. In this example, the advertiser is able to leverage our audience, the publisher, by giving us a commission or the publisher a commission. However, we or the publisher is not the only person that gets paid. The advertiser has to pay for the ad space through the platform, in this case, YouTube, who is getting most of the money. Now that you understand that, let's talk about what happens if blockchain technology were to get integrated into social media. Things could look a lot different. Okay, it would benefit the consumer greatly with a fair share of pros and cons for the advertiser. The biggest change with implementing blockchain technology will be access that marketers have to users' privacy. As a marketer, you rely heavily on gathering the data directly from your prospects and your customers in order to create a successful marketing campaign. You would also have the ability to customize your user experience so that it is tailored to all the things that you can specifically provide to your audience. Here at LYFE Marketing, that is exactly what we do for ourselves and for our clients, and we're pretty good at it. Now, where blockchain technology really shakes things up is that it could allow users to voluntarily decide what type of content and ads they would like to see. Let's think about display advertising for a second. So when you're on different websites or blogs or even YouTube, you'll see different display ads all over the network. And although we as marketers can get some great results from display ads, they can be quite expensive and sometimes be difficult to achieve an ROI with. On top of this, the amount of ad space is controlled by Google and Facebook. On the user side of things, display ads can be intrusive, a little bit annoying, and they can also drain your mobile device battery while wasting your bandwidth. But of course, display ads are still good for the advertiser, the platform, and the consumer because it makes people more aware of the products that are available to them online. With all that being said, there is a way that cryptocurrency-infused digital marketing could help elevate this to a whole nother level. That is through the use of what is called the Basic Attention Token, or BAT. The Basic Attention Token is a digital advertising token that was built on Ethereum blockchain. This token can serve as a way to monetize user attention and remove some of the needless expenses related to ad networks. The token allows for all parties to be rewarded. This is because users, you watching this video, will get paid for your attention. Advertisers will get a better ROI for their content, and publishers will also receive a fair piece of the ad revenue. So everybody wins. But what exactly does this look like in action? Okay, it all starts with the advertisers. Advertisers will be able to buy ads using BAT or BAT. Users can then decide what ads they would like to see. If they do opt in to see your ads, then they will be compensated with BAT for their attention. This will help advertisers because they will know the ads they're serving the people are ads that they actually want to see. So of course, this type of setup will allow users to learn more about the brands and the products that they actually care about and they want to hear about, since they're in the control of the advertisements that they see. So ad viewers will get paid a portion of BAT that was used by the advertiser to purchase the ad space. The last group involved in this process is the publisher. The publisher, as they currently do, will get a majority of the compensation. This is because the publishers are compensated by both the advertiser and the consumer. Under this system, publishers will receive a large portion of ad spend than the consumers will. Publishers can seamlessly integrate premium features by charging users BAT in return for premium content and/or subscriptions. So it's a win-win for everybody. All right, now let's talk about a hypothetical example between us and you. So us as the publisher or content creator will put out a video. An advertiser would then purchase a BAT, which is a basic attention token, and use that BAT to put ads on our video. You, as the user, could get paid BAT for watching the ads that advertiser wants to show you, or you could pay BAT if you don't want to see that advertisement. And then the platform itself will get paid a percentage of BAT as well, because they're the ones who have put all the pieces together and helped drive all of this attention. All right, so in this scenario, everybody wins, and at the same time, the costs go a lot lower because everybody's contributing to the overall cost of the ads. But you might be thinking, why exactly hasn't this happened yet? Although everybody wins here, there are some major changes that can disrupt the relationships between users, the platforms, the advertisers, and the publishers. So what could be the impact of cryptocurrency on digital marketing? When you think about all the information that digital marketers have today, a lot of the decisions are made when developing and optimizing ad campaigns, which come directly from the data that we have on consumers. This data is great because we can show our ads to the audiences that we choose to and have the opportunity to turn literally anyone into a customer. However, if cryptocurrencies blockchain power can put the power back into the consumer's hands, then we could see the audience size diminish. For example, you may be able to create a highly targeted Facebook ad campaign that reaches 50 million people. And if you can convert 2% of that audience, then you would have 1 million customers. But if the audience size decreases to, let's say, 20%, then suddenly you can only reach 40 million people and get 800,000 customers, which would be a significant loss. So overall, this could make digital marketing more challenging and competitive. Now, if this was to happen, what kind of changes would we expect? Well, I have several thoughts on exactly what could happen, but before I share them, I want to see if you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, then like this video and comment down below, make part 2, and I will share my exact thoughts on how cryptocurrency may impact social media marketing in the future. Now, of course, all this is hypothetical and there is no guarantee that cryptocurrencies will change the landscape of digital marketing or the economy in general. But if it does, wouldn't you want to be prepared? All right, well, that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe, turn that bell notification on, and comment down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm Sean, and I'll see you in my next video.